Lighting up the night sky across various parts of central Manitoba are strange silver structures standing over Canadian national rail lines. What are they? Why are they there? Why is anything there in that case? What am I doing with my life? Hello internet, welcome to Train Theory. Just kidding. Welcome back to another Winnipeg Foamer video. In today's thingamajig, we're going to take a look at automated railcar inspection portals. Until the past decade for the most part, railcar inspection was done manually by carmen and other railway employees. Back in the day before the widespread use of roller-bearing trucks, journal boxes on railcars had to be inspected and maintained regularly to prevent accidents. In terms of overall railcar inspection, there's things that crews can't see regularly, like small, let alone any defects underneath or above the railcars. In the 2010s, a new-ish practice in terms of railroading really began to rear its ugly head: precision scheduled railroading. Once PSR was adopted by North America's railroads for the most part, things got done and shareholders' quarterly earnings were made faster. Were things done right? Yes! Yeah, totally. Yes! Just nod your head yes, pretend PSR is working. So with PSR being implemented and railroads wanting to do more with less, automation was the way forward in terms of railcar inspections. Railcars are always on the move in today's day and age. There's not much time for railcars to be sitting around at car shops. Inspections have to be made on the road. Around 2016, Union Pacific invested in what they call machine vision, with structures along tracks with LED lights, eye-safe lasers, and ultra-high-definition cameras that took 360-degree photo scans of railcars to get detailed inspections of each car as it goes through. The innovative idea caught on in the coming years, as other major Class 1s invested in the new technology across their respective systems. In recent times, CSX has invested in the tech, as well as Norfolk Southern at points along their network. In early 2018, CN contracted Duos Tech to build modular rail inspection portals around Winnipeg, Manitoba. There were 4 built in and around the city for the most part. 30 miles to the east, you have one on the Trans-Canada Main Line, the Reddit subdivision. 27 miles to the southeast of the city, you have one on their international main line, the Sprague sub. At the very southern edge of the city is one set up on the L'Atelier branch line that runs down to the US border. And 50 miles to the west of the city is another on their Trans-Canada main line, the River sub. When they were announced and being built starting in 2018, there were plans to set them up system-wide. But to my knowledge, I've seen no evidence of the other portals that were planned to be set up around Toronto, Ontario, or Memphis, Tennessee. Underneath the large metal canopy is a bar of lights and cameras that take the photos for inspections. They also read railcar ID tags at the same time to correlate photos to the specific railcars. Now, since I'm obviously not a maintenance crew member on CNSF, I don't know exactly how this works, but I believe sensors are placed a good distance away on both sides of the portal to boot up the equipment in time to capture the train passing through at speeds of up to 60 miles an hour for freights and 70 miles an hour for passenger trains. It must be fun going through these things on Via's Canadian at night. In the past few years, I've managed to catch trains through all 4 portals in the central Manitoba region. The first one I saw was a train through the St. Anne's inspection portal at mile 126.8 of the Sprague sub. This one I'd say gets a 1 out of 4 in terms of how easy it is to film at, seeing as it's practically right off Highway 12. The next one was the portal at mile 222 of the Reddit sub. This one I'd say gets a 3 out of 4, as it's on the outskirts of a tiny town along Highway 15. Not somewhere you want to shoot if you're chasing a train along the highway. Next up is the portal at mile 5.3 of the L'Atelier sub. This one I'd say gets a 2 out of 4, as it's within the city limits technically, it's right on the edge. But if you park at the crossing in very close proximity to it, you can get some neat shots of trains coming through it going down to the US or coming up to Winnipeg. And finally, the last is the portal near Natchez at mile 46 of the river sub. This one definitely gets a 4 out of 4 in terms of difficulty to film. It's way off from any highway on both sides of the Assiniboine River, and there's no direct access roads either. Well, public roads that is. The road on the west side of the portal and the river is mud, so good luck when it's not bone dry or frozen solid. The curves around the portal are pretty neat to shoot at, to be honest. So why are they used at all? Well, as important as it is to have actual people on the railroad, we're only human after all, and sometimes there's things on the trains that crews can't see with the naked eye. These portals help lower the risk of train accidents by using computer programs to catch the crucial small details on railcars to keep our economy rolling efficiently and safely. Because out on the high iron, all the small things... Yeah, I don't know where I was going with this outro. Little wind. What the hell was that outro? Anyways, hey everyone, Winnipeg Rail Fan here. Thank you for watching this short commentary video. This was a video idea I've been sitting on for maybe a year now that I wanted to just slap together finally and see how it turned out. I hope you enjoyed. Be sure to subscribe for more Foamer Slop content, and as always, shout out to the swag channel members listed right here, and of course, you know the drill by now. Be nice in the comments, don't diddle kids, don't derail trains for clout. See you next Tuesday.